once again to check in the old growth and income category to see what we come up with as far as a couple of stock picks for you. Todd Bunton has done that. He's our growth and income stock strategist, and he joins me now. You've got a couple of interesting ones here in a couple of diverse industries. IACI is one of them. Now, they're an internet media company.
Correct.
With a lot of brands that people would know about.
That's right. They actually have over 150 brands and products in their portfolio, but the most common or the most popular would be Ask.com, About.com, Match.com, and Vimeo. They actually recently acquired About.com. The company's grown both organically and via acquisition. As I said, they acquired About.com recently. But they've delivered 13 consecutive quarters of double-digit revenue growth. And that was on display in the first quarter when they saw very strong top-line growth, about 8% growth in Match.com business, 16% in their search segment. So very, very solid top-line growth, but they also saw expanding profit margins, which delivered double-digit earnings per share growth and prompted analysts to revise their estimates significantly higher for both 2013 and 2014. You can see that in the company's price and consensus chart here. You can see a sharp increase in consensus estimates over the last couple months. And if you look, based on consensus estimates, analysts expect 85% earnings per share growth this year and 18% growth next year. So very solid growth story here. Again, that's going to come from solid top-line growth, but those expanding profit margins analysts expect to continue for this company. But along with that, you're getting a very solid dividend. They pay a dividend that yields 1.9%. They actually started paying a dividend in 2011. They doubled that in 2012. And I'd expect a very solid increase in 2013 too, because the company is very shareholder friendly. They've been buying back stock and raising their dividends. And also that solid earnings growth that gives them a lot of leeway to increase their dividend.
Sure.
So look for a solid dividend increase sometime this year. And you're getting all that at a very reasonable price. They trade at just 13 times forward earnings. Historically, they traded at 23 times, so it's a significant discount to that. I see strong total return potential from this company this year.
All right. And then the other company is Oritani Financial, ORIT, the ticker. I've never heard of this company.
Yeah, well, they're a small cap bank. Our viewers in New Jersey might recognize them because that's where they're located. They're the holding company for Oritani Bank. They have 24 branches in northern New Jersey.
I see.
Yeah, and the company's well positioned for a steepening yield curve. You've heard that long-term interest rates are starting to rise, and that actually benefits banks because if you think about it, they loan money kind of at the long end of the yield curve, and they will pay on deposits on the short end. So when that yield curve widens, their profit margins widen. And the company actually has seen that over the last couple quarters. Its net interest margin is the metric to look at. That's been expanding for them. They've also had solid loan growth and improving credit quality. So a lot of nice tailwinds for the small cap bank sector like Oritani. And analysts expect that trend to continue over the next several quarters. The company actually delivered a solid first quarter beat earlier this year. Analysts raised their estimates following that. Sent it to a Zacks rank of 2, which is a buy rating. And if you look, the company pays a dividend that yields a solid 4.5%. Very strong yield here.
That's big, yeah.
They began paying a dividend in 2009. They've increased it every year since, including a 17% increase earlier this year. So very shareholder-friendly company, very solid yield, and you're getting all that at a very reasonable price. They trade at 1.4 times tangible book value. The industry median is 2.0 times. So it's a significant discount to its peers here, and I see strong total return potential here as well. And like I said, keep an eye on that yield curve. If you see it steepening, this would be one to jump into.
Okay. Own either one?
I do not.
All right. Check out other stock picks. They're on our website, Zacks.com. If you haven't seen them, check back often because they change often, almost daily sometimes. You can link to them right off the homepage if you're not there already watching this video. With Todd, I'm Terry Ruffalo.